What should I do after completing the prepare stage? How should I exert force? How should I swing my hand? First, remember this. In our hands, don't focus on whether my hand will go here, or even here. Will it go here or here? Especially if you're trying to use your fingers and wrists for friction. Remember, if you focus on how your arm swings, you're only using your arm. So what should you do? Watch carefully. I'm in my ready position, correct. Now I want to play the shot. Same question. What moves? Move here. Move here. Can you see what I'm moving? What am I moving? My hand isn't moving at all right now. I'm moving my hips, right? My hips turn, and my body turns with them. My body turns, and my hand is just placed here. It moves along with my body. My hand comes out naturally, doesn't it? Right, so at this moment, are my hands completely relaxed? At this point, when I think about applying force, I can feel the power from here. Why can't many amateur players use their fingers and wrists effectively? Because your entire action is like this. This is what's called using your arm to create the swing. You're only engaging your forearm and upper arm. With that, how can your fingers and wrist lead your forearm and your upper arm? You can't. We must understand the principle of table tennis power generation. We must be able to use power from here first, then you practice this. This is the correct sequence. Don't say you start by practicing only hand techniques. Then after that you try to incorporate your legs and body, but you can't. If you want your legs and body to generate power, you must use these areas to store energy first. The swing is controlled by my body, with the hand following naturally. Many players, when starting a forehand topspin, begin checking. Hand swings to this point, to that point. Now the coach says to add waist and leg rotation. Watch, look. See, they all loop like this, right? What is this powered by? What is this powered by? It's all powered by the hand. I have no control in my hand. They start by finding the swing path from where to where. After defining the path, they start adding waist rotation, and then it becomes like this. It might work for fixed position drills. In a match, the flaws are exposed. What does it mean to loop the ball without the hand? Can you see the difference? Can you see the difference in power application? Which one is more compact and focused? Can you tell? This is using the body. What is using the hand? This is the hand leads the body. The hand leads the body. The hand leads the body. This is the body leads the hand. The body leads the hand. Body leads the hand. Can you see? We'll continue discussing how to overcome lifting the elbow. If you practice my method, you will never lift your elbow in your life. Why do you lift your elbow? Because you move your arm. When you move your arm, and your body doesn't provide enough force, you lift your elbow. Why many people lift their hand? Secondly, raising the shoulder. Thirdly, maybe swinging wildly. Fourthly, maybe flipping the elbow. These problems all stem from your arm trying to exert force. If the opponent's ball isn't in the ideal position, what stance do you use? Move your feet to find the ball? Right, so you must understand, you will have these problems. You will encounter these issues, these problems, all because your hand wants to exert force. And you can't control that power yet. So at this time, as soon as you exert force, you tend to flip. Or the power from your body is too little. If you don't lift your hand up, you can't lift the ball. This is called compensation. Because the power from your body is insufficient, your arm gives a little extra. So why do I say I never raise my hand or shoulder? Because my body is always relaxed. My swing always comes out like this. This is exaggerated. Look, I'm not moving at all. I don't move my hand. Look, could I possibly raise my hand? I cannot raise my hand. Let me hit a few normal shots for you. The body opens, as we just discussed. Just turn, and it's done. My hand is just resting there, Not moving at all. Not moving. Look, I'm hitting an upward loop. So what is incorrect? Watch, don't do this. Especially like this. Look, if I don't exert force, it's okay, right? But when I exert force, I tend to raise my shoulder. I tend to swing out. Why? Because no one is controlling my hand. Firstly, you won't find finger and wrist power this way. Secondly, you won't find relaxed power. Thirdly, the technique easily becomes deformed. The only part moving is my hip. When I'm relaxed, other parts follow the motion. And when I want to add acceleration, it's the same. I want to add acceleration, I add it here. Where am I applying force now? I add force here. I extend the force, and my hand naturally becomes faster. I just place my hand here, motionless, and I add this force. Doesn't my hand naturally speed up? My hand never needs to actively do anything. The body leads it. Watch. How could my technique have problems at this point? Now, let me hit a few shots for you. I'm still not using any force in my hand. I don't know if you believe me, but I'm not using any force in my hand. I'm truly not using any force in my hand. Later, I'll demonstrate a few shots using hand force. When your body accelerates, your hand accelerates. When this part is fast, this part is fast. So it looks like I'm using my hand to exert force, right? But actually, I'm accelerating. The acceleration is here. Now let me show you a few with added finger and wrist action. See if you can notice the difference. This is with added wrist. The arc and spin might be more pronounced, right? Adding finger and wrist explosive power give more spin. This kind of shot has higher quality. I didn't actively close the forearm. As long as this area is relaxed, when you relax, observe, when you turn forward, it will naturally follow upwards. I didn't say, hey, I'll actively snap like this. It naturally turns up with the momentum. Right, many players have this problem with the follow-through, can't finish properly. Or what's the issue during drills? Can't finish properly, all because you didn't turn your body enough. Practicing this kind of topspin is simple this way, right? And forming this habit is correct. Then you place it here, you see you accelerate. Your arm can only close like this. So this is called follow-through motion. Once you understand, practice using this method. What is active closing? This is active closing. What is follow-through motion? When you walk, do you walk like this? No, when you walk, your arms swing naturally, right? But is this arm swing something you do consciously? Is this arm swing something you think, I need to do this? I need to do this. No, right? Right, so what is follow-through motion? Right, look when I walk, this arm swing, is it natural, or did I consciously command it? No, right? So this is called follow-through motion. I just turn here, and it naturally turns up. What does not active closing mean? Can you understand? This is active. This is follow-through. This is follow-through. This is follow-through. This is follow-through. This is active. This is follow-through. This is exactly the feeling for the forehand topspin. See? Right. Let's do the forehand power shot again. You must understand this sequence. Let's do an exaggerated version. What feeling are we looking for in this topspin? Mainly this feeling. Always seek this feeling. What feeling? Watch. Release. Release. Push, turn. Close. Release. Release. Find this feeling. Find this feeling. Sweep it down like this. Then at this point you just place your hand here slightly. Can you see? My hand isn't moving at all now. But I have this. I have this sensation. Then your fingers and wrist follow this force. Your hand naturally surges upward with it. Grab this force, and you'll have the racket closure. Find this feeling. Body leads the hand. For the underspin loop, the backswing is lower, right? For topspin, it's more back. For underspin, it's more down. Let me demonstrate a few. This is hand leads body. This is hand leads body. Watch what moves first and what moves later. This is hand leads body. Looping like this is easy, but feel nothing. It's very difficult to find the timing. What is body leads hand? This is body leads hand. See, my foot isn't moving. This is called body leads hand. This is called body leads hand. I'm hitting the ball using this power. A couple more. Look. Now I'll do the normal motion. Then incorporate the hips and legs. See? This is called body leads hand. Every shot, my hand is following this force. Look. I initiate with this force. After applying this force, I use this force to release my hand. Finish this force. Then this force opens here following that force. Find this feeling. And then during matches, remember finding the ball also uses this feeling. Some ask, what about finding the ball's contact point? Why? Because you are finding the hand's point, not the body's point. A crucial key to our looping is, the essential key is, find the body's contact point, not the hand's point. The forearm is not active. It follows the motion. It follows. See, when you relax here, relax, it naturally drops. Don't actively pull it backward. Don't actively close it forward. So what to do? Remember, when practicing this playing style, don't look for a point like this. Don't move your body's position out of the way. See? Don't look for this feeling when the ball comes. If you do this, you lose the body's point. You look for the fixed position between your hand and body. Then, which ball are you looking for? You look for this point. I always look for a fixed position. Move the feet first, turn. See? Move the feet first, turn. Can you see my every move? Can you see my feeling for finding the ball? I first keep the hand-body distance unchanged. Don't say during fixed practice, this was good, then when it varies, I start searching for the ball like this again. That won't work. For every ball, the hand-body position remains constant. And how to move when adjusting. Look, moving simultaneously. Then every ball will have this feeling.